Oh, gamers. Oh, gamers. So we have... Oh. New event too, I guess. I think. We got a bunch of new companion missions. 3. Pog. So we got content finally. I suppose I should probably do these as well. So let's do those. Let's get started. Automatically heals allies who are at low HP. Activating a healing field, allies will regenerate HP after launching an attack. Those buffed from all enemies. Sounds broken. Ow.
Nothing major. Bloom.
Oh my god, he already did it. Okay, what's this?
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Damn.
Don't get complacent.
Broken?
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! Not bad. Keep up!
Cool.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's settle this.
Fighting
Eternal
is
sleep.
meaningless.
The dead return!
No interest in conflict.
This song's for you. Let's rock!
Sir, just die.
I underestimated you. Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
Dang, that's so much healing. What the heck?
truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
That's legit so much healing. That's insane. Insane, I say. My god. Yukong. Increases attack, crit rate, and crit damage of allies who act next. Increases movement speed when exploring.
Speed, not haste.
Holy shit, we so fast as fuck.
To the cloud. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow! This is our chance.
God, he's floating.
As easy as that. Rules are made to be broken. Spirit never dies. Gale force.
The truth of life and death with the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Bruh. I was spending way too much time in bed. Ugh. Like I wasted my entire weekend.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Stay the course.
Oh my god, Pela. Oof.
Was I saying things?
Basket for trouble.
We have the upper hand.
That's not what I meant to do, that's okay.
Enemy data switch net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's not like it really matters.
This is our chance.
Oh.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick.
Come on.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's go.
You're not dead?
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh yeah? I haven't even played comp like at all this season. Every week I get on and I see my valor decay.
Someone there.
Let's make it quick.
We got 3 of a kind. Hey yo, let's go!
Told you I could fight.
Trust. Trust. Let's go.
Wait for the tiles. Stay calm. This sucks.
Come on. Thank you.
Let's go.
Look at the draw.
Actually done.
And victory! Told you I could fight.
PC game. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. What about the masterwork? Did you get a good masterwork? Tabor, the hero averted the space station's crisis. Is that you? Yes, that's me. I think his name is Grumpy. Awesome, it took me so long to get your number. Reload, sweet, oof. I have something I want your help with. Could we please have a chat the next time you drop by the Herta space station? Tell me what you want help with first. It's hard to explain over text. I'll tell you the general gist. I found a weird simulation program that needs to be tested by folks with lots of combat experience. I can't think of anyone more fitting than you. Please, I'll be waiting at the space station's master control zone.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
People who buy that think smart.
Feedback fence. Grumpy? Who are you? Oh, if it isn't the famous Tabor, I'm sorry. I was immersed in my research and lost track of everything. I didn't expect you to respond to my humble request. I'm incredibly grateful. I'll never miss a patch update. Patch update? No wonder you're the savior of the space station. You're speaking in jargon that I can only dream of understanding. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Grumpy, and I'm a level 1 researcher at the Department of Implement Arts. I just moved aboard the space station, so I'm still getting used to this place. I don't suppose you know Miss Wen Shieling, my tutor. Miss Shieling, how should I put this? She's a great person, it's just she's not the best at mentoring. You basically have to rely on your own wits to get some direction if you're working under her. Office politics, that's my forte. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have told you all that. In a nutshell, Miss Shieling threw me a weird set of simulation software and asked me to test them. At first, I thought she gave me some junk software that can be found all over the place, the kind where you've got no idea who's developed it. It's probably riddled with bugs and keeps crashing every few seconds, but actually, it was a complete and logically consistent battle simulator, and the developer even gave it an official name, Stellar Flare. That makes things a bit hard for me. If it was some tacky half-baked software, then I'd only need to spend an afternoon running some simple tests for a 2-page report before handing it over. But this is a genuine combat simulator. I can't master it on my own. My report is due next week, but I've made no progress at all. So I'm really hoping that you can help in any way at all. Have you asked that guard over there for help? You asked Asta for help? The lead researcher? No. How could a small fry like me go to her with something like this? Anyway, since you're here, can I trouble you to take a moment and have a look at the stellar flare for me? This simulator has lots of stages, and the developer even split each stage into 3 difficulty levels, but even the easiest mode is far too much for me. But for an experienced trailblazer like yourself, this kind of simulation should be a walk in the park, right? I installed Stellar Flare in the terminal right over there. It should be on the desk. My performance appraisal is all on you, Tabor. Defeat enemies within specified number of rounds to complete the Stellar Flare challenge. Before the start of battle, your HP, skill points, and energy will be restored to a specified amount. Every stage will provide unique and significant buffs to allies, as well as changes to enemies' toughness and weakness. Utilize these buffs and enemy traits to greatly increase combat ability and efficiency in the stage. After completing challenges in the Giant Star difficulty, the Super Giant Star difficulty will be unlocked. In the Super Giant Star difficulty, you will face 9 waves of enemies, and the enemies will become stronger every 3 waves. You can claim rewards separately after eliminating the 3rd and 6th waves of enemies. Okay. Can I just start at Giant Star? Dang, it really wants me to use electricity here, huh? You know what? Who needs healing? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Shh, it'll be okay. It'll be fine.
Time for a fun. Don't mess with me.
It won't be. It won't be fun. We've already fucked up.
Is that all?
Bad auto on.
Keep up.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
So you are afraid of me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the
Just
sea
that,
of
please.
butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This combat needs This is double speed.
Song's for you.
Let's rock. What a
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
So you are afraid of me.
Dang, I guess I didn't need to either.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Don't mess with me.
Ready to lose
Wait, what?
yourself?
How'd she get it back
Fight
already?
it or rock with it.
Lick draw snap. XW. No way you didn't kill.
Is that all?
Uh-oh.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Slick draw moving target. Ah, I see.
This ends here.
What a headache.
Damn it.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
My god, we did it. Super giant star difficulty. Oh god. I hate it. Why does every game I play have to drip feed, bro?
More enemies. Time for a buzz. So you are afraid of me. What? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Is that all?
Turn it up.
I was really hoping that was gonna kill. That's fine though. It will die still.
Name of Landau will forge
In the name of Landau.
never falters.
I just realized I'm using the Landau siblings.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Time for a buzz.
Is that all? Hope you're prepared.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
I think Serval was the right move, even though my Serval is underleveled.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Also, it's just so funny because I got the Landau siblings. Unintentionally.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No crit.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's rock.
Ready to lose yourself?
Because once again,
You can
Serval was the
fight it
right choice.
Or rock with it. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight
Ready to
it
lose yourself
or
and Mom
rock
Spaghetti.
with
This ends here.
What a headache. I'll end your misery. More enemies. This combat needs up. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ooh, sheesh. That's a lot of damage.
Can I have fun this time?
Will forged in ice never falters.
it. This song's for you. Keep up.
This ends here.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
This ends here.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
I probably shouldn't have used this either, but that's okay.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. More enemies.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
This ends here.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it
Maybe.
or rock with it.
This ends here.
Alright, whatever.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Probably don't need to eat it. It's
Don't
okay.
mess with me.
He's fine.
Who's next?
that be enough? I bet that'd be enough.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
This ends here. In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters.
So you are
Name
afraid
of
of me.
Lando.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun. This combat me. This is double speed.
Hi, bitch.
What a headache.
This song's for you. Let's rock!
Don't mess with me.
Oh boy, I don't know if I'm beaten. I don't know if I'm getting this.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun.
Is that all?
So you are afraid of me.
Oh god, I have to one cycle everything, I think. Ooh.
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters.
More enemies. This
I don't even
combat
know if
needs
it's possible
optimizing.
anymore.
This is double speed.
Is that all?
Well, maybe, because I still think I have a turn once I hit 0.
Keep up!
This ends here.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
This ends here.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Hope you're prepared.
This is so copium.
What a headache. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
This is so
Illusions
copium.
of the past.
Oh my god, there's so much tank here. Holy shit.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
This ends here.
What a
Yeah,
headache.
I think this is an L. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Oh wait, that's all the rewards anyway. Fuck. What? Bruh. Tabor, is this your number? I'm official Dahao from the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. As you are aware, there have been some minor issues on the Lofu recently. Anyways, I was hoping you could help me with something. I'm busy. Really? Sorry, you might have misunderstood. I meant if you can take some time out. I fucking hate that so much. You can take some time out of your busy schedule to help us. The Realm Keeping Commission Chancery would be very grateful and will provide appropriate rewards. Please don't spread the following information. After the incident, the General and the Master Diviner drew up a list and want the Skyfaring Commission and us to check all the people who traveled at certain times to certain locations. They suspect someone smuggled contraband onto the Lofu. The commissions checked everything against the records and didn't find anything suspicious, so we're here to ask your assistance. You think I'm suspicious? What do you mean it's not fine? No, that's not what I mean. The Jianzhou Alliance, I can't fucking read because, yeah, this game's lame. Got him. Is not a part of the International Peace Corporation's commercial sphere and does not share much information with the IPC. For one, we are not linked with their law enforcement system. If a criminal wanted by the IPC sneaked onto a Xianzhou ship, we would have no means of immediately detecting them. It takes time and effort to send a formal request to the IPC to check, so the General advised us to seek help from the Astral Express crew to filter the list for any suspicious persons. If you can, please bring a few companions with you to help us go through the data. A night stranger.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Just don't really know what she means by that.
Household registration, always.
I'm here to help with the investigation.
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
How'd you tell?
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
All right, March.
Marge, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming. Stop yelling.
She's doing what now?
Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the
Travelers?
location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
What? No.
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
Oh, Suswell.
What's wrong,
Is it
Mr.
because he's
Yang?
Otto? Lol.
See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
I thought we talked about copying people.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth
I'm always
checking
gonna
out.
copy March, bro.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Locha. His name is Locha.
Locha these nuts.
That's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name. Something to do with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him
Coughing.
about it.
You mean coffin, bro?
Coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shenzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Coffin dance.
I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the
Like me.
Xianzhou was squeaky clean.
Ow.
As for this caffeine thing,
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Lafu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Locha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's
He was with
complicated.
Don Hung.
Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Lafu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security.
That's because
issues.
Locha looks like Otto.
That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Locha arrived on the Lafu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Oh, I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron.
Eureka, that solves everything. The Realm Keeping Commission would have arrested him by now.
Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
March.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected.
Why don't you just ask him?
We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Locha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
His appearance? He looks pretty handsome to me. Yep, he just rubs me the wrong way. Cover?
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Locha is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
Jeez, strict.
Precise. No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Psycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
And before we disappoint him.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
A night stranger.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready?
Let's do
Alright,
it.
Follow me.
Jingyan takes everyone to the 4-square mirror and begins to retrieve the footage.
As official Dahao mentioned, the arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Cycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luocha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you.
Damn, way pass it off. Aren't you the genius detective?
That's right. And you're the sidekick.
Damn. Luocha crossed the street and turned into a strange corner. It looks dangerous there, but he didn't seem to care at all. He paced in with nothing but a sword in hand. Luocha walked out of a small inn without any heavy luggage. Luocha walked into Spare Time Bookshop and stepped out after a while. He left with nothing in hand. Perhaps he didn't buy anything. Luocha is looking into the distance at the dock of Exalting Sanctum, with a coffin at his side. Maybe he just left a star skiff. Maybe he is waiting for a new star skiff. He walked along the dock for a while and put aside his luggage, leaning on the railing and watching star skiffs passing by the dock.
Oh, what do you think? Any idea what the correct order is? Sure. Which one do you want to watch?
I feel like there's no way to actually tell what order. Guessing.
2314. Luocha emerges from the inn, goes to Spare Time Bookshop,
Yep.
turns into an alley, then
And appears at the dock with his luggage.
Oh, I know. He must have found a treasure map at Spare Time Bookshop. He went into the alley to dig it up, and then went home with his newfound riches. On second thought, nah, this order feels awkward. Try arranging it again.
Okay, well, it's probably 4 first.
Let me see if this order works. Luocha exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't
Very
think
sus.
Mr. Luocha could have departed from there.
Hello,
The dock
Willow.
you're referring to is Yunshil Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of divine foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in
When
this
did he
area,
leave?
at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thanks for your hard work.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting. Patiently.
The honk rail.
Your assistance in this matter is
Good.
what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible. Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Rip.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen, though.
Huh? Isn't this a scene from the Angler mystery?
That novel's gone to your head.
Shush! You're being annoying! I'm not kidding! This is straight out of the book!
Now that you mention it...
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society.
The Tea Society.
2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back
I've already
into
seen
a
them,
child.
Willow.
From there on out, the Angler pursues the
all
Tea
the ones that you've
Society
seen,
while
but
solving
I've
all
seen tons
kinds
of memes
strange
already.
cases.
Why would a Tea Society be so vicious? A drug like that sounds like it would help people stricken with Mara.
It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like molting, not a true rebirth.
Hatching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara. Can humans also experience de-aging?
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen in reality? I thought of it as soon as I saw this footage, though.
Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles of the novel are strictly grounded in reality.
True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was suggesting it could be done, then there's always a possibility.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
What if a crazy Angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows
I think you're a little
mysterious
far-fetched,
jewel in
March.
black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping.
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
Luocha might look blonde, but maybe he's just going gray with age. True, the hair is completely different.
Maybe he dyed his hair.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no Angler.
And the child is a girl.
A detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the 2 people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
Do the book
I'll
drop?
keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go. Time to interview the witness.
Interview who?
Household.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh. Interview the witness?
I don't see the shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You 2 go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go.
Where's she be?
Hey, mister. Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Young Shu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Us.
Can you please tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely. What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
We have no money, but we can pay you with a beatdown.
Oh, you dare threaten me? Do you know who I am?
The question is, do you know who we are?
Oh, got him, Marge, got him. We're from the Tea Society.
Oh, you mean like the one in that work of fiction? Who are you trying to kid?
And who do you think were the inspiration for the Tea Society? Us, that's who.
Sounds like a pack of lies. Still, they don't seem like pushovers. Dang it! Am I in trouble? Better to live and find another day.
Bruh.
Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inshu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
Running, man, running, man.
Are you Yinshu, the shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Let's go. Your turn to Spare Time Bookshop. On the way, you get Inshu up to speed.
That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. Those two people left the same way I did.
So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the Outworlder was doing?
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two in dark clothing. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing... they smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you very much. Still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Walcha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page.
What the
I
heck?
was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it.
Sussy
After
Locha.
that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way.
The hell?
I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery.
Oh.
I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
Mr.
March may have been onto
Yang's
something.
instinct was right all along. Locha is a villain. How could he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler mystery. Unacceptable.
Right? Outrageous.
Calm down a moment, you two. I don't think Locha has anything against the book. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Law Fu. The How and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be, but we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron. I think that by removing the page, Locha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
I'm lost.
That's all right. This is a bit of a conjectural leap. What I'm trying to say is, I think Locha may have friends on the Law Fu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
So, is this a dead end?
New message. You have some time? Please come back to the Realm Keeping Commission when you can. I fixed some of the recordings and there's a section you might find interesting. That's good. Jinyan's help is right on time. Thank you so much. We'll head there immediately. Okay, please be careful on the way here.
Ah, that's more like it. New clues always turn up in the nick of time.
There you are.
So, we now know what time Locha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something.
Diarrhea?
I'm gonna stop you right there. Refined wardrobe, elegant bearing. He may be a villain, but he doesn't look like someone who'd give up on finding a bathroom, even in an emergency. It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Locha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
I wouldn't call it restless. A little concerned, maybe? I reckon he must have bad blood with the other Lochas he's mentioned.
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here. However, I can't deny I'm a little worried that what happened to my home world could befall this place too.
How does
Damn.
he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Oh my god, a Honkai Impact reference?
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
So, what did Locha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the Angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime.
Or put it another way, I'm too lazy to explore the map.
It's too early to start field work. We must wait until my deduction is complete. Then when we arrive at the scene, you'll see that the facts match my theory to a T.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, Let's give your idea a try.
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best!
Arch moment.
Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction.
I'm good, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected.
My god, Locha?
Right. I'll be using the angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
And now I'm Locha.
What? Mr. Yang, I'm scared.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
I mean, she's got a point.
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
I think I'm actually going insane.
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Luocha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Oops.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
March.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps. Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Luocha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
Bruh, what is this story quest?
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain. Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
Bruh.
Can I have fun this time?
Auto.
Time for fun.
Get it because Luocha's auto?
Nothing major.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
The dead return!
Lance forward!
Receive divinity. Repay.
This is double speed.
Oh.
Time for a buzz. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
What are all these enemies doing on the Luofu?
March 7th, explain yourself.
It's because...
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. We can wait.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Monster layers and black market spaces, I doubt the Luofu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there.
Does the story have to be this stimulating?
It's more fun this way? Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
You're clearly enjoying this, Mr. Yang.
I try to go with the flow.
Based.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward. I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron? The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible. Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
Finally! Mr. Yang approves Detective March's theory.
Let's see where this leads first.
Stop right there. State your business.
Is that Mr. Yang?
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't pu'er a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here?
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business, or...
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
I don't even know what this is.
I said I need to see your boss. If you're not willing to cooperate, then perhaps some physical persuasion might be in order.
Luocha's personality changes by the minute.
Threats will get you nowhere. I have principles, and I don't give in to bullies.
Strong Mr. Yang vibes.
Hey, this is Puar, not Mr. Yang.
Enough talk. Have at you.
Hang fire, March. I don't think Luocha was here to beat people up. He wanted to make a deal, right?
True. Looks like using force isn't the right way.
More's the pity. I wanted to see some action.
You're just here for the show.
That's the code. So you're the one.
Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
Pom Pom. Cutest boss I ever saw.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
Bro, I can't believe they turned this into a fucking joke. The Startaro Bubble, the milk tea.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kinda works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special measures.
Quite sensible when you think about it.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story...
Damn, well...
Speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in dire situations.
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
Bro, what is this mission?
Time for a fun.
The dead return!
On God.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Lance forward!
Bloom. Repay.
Time for a fun.
The dead return!
Who's next? Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Stop burning my entire team.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
I just got an achievement, I think.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Lance forward!
Darn it! This isn't over.
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
The wind.
The wind?
Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out of here.
Bruh.
Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind Luocha's disappearance.
What a story, March. What a story.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was her.
Bruh. At least let the audience see my face.
Too many faces, too small a budget. Maybe next time.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
You don't say.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Dang, maybe we should have started with that march. Maybe, just maybe. Might have been the right play.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Committee.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone.
can you help us?
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
An outworlder with blonde hair. Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Locha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came
Mystery
back to life.
solved.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Lol.
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Lorcha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager.
What did Locha do exactly?
A thousand thanks, kind stranger.
I like how their name is back and forth.
Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No! We can't thank you enough!
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Lol.
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did Luocha make this?
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities.
Romantic sensibilities, he says.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery! The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about?
What's on the back?
Take a look yourself.
The next reader, the killer is Cheng Hong, the nephew of Cheng the Ninth. Yours sincerely, best regards, the immortal spoiler.
The immortal spoiler? Ugh, some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Locha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
Ugh, so he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
Wait, I knew that sounded familiar. You're right. What? No way.
Looks like the whole thing was just a big misunderstanding.
How dare you?
And I've learned not to judge a book by its cover. Anyway, that's enough reflection for one day. Let's get going.
Get going to where, Mr. Yang?
Garden of Gourmet. You two deserve a treat.
Hey, yo! Yay!
Yay!
Dude, well, truly is just a dad for real. He literally is just dad. And Himiko is mom. The Astral Express crew. Hello, Tabor. My apologies for the disturbance. I have something else requiring your assistance. Something the matter? Remember the time you defeated the Mara struck at the plaza and heroically saved the Dragon Lady? I remember. That's true. It was nothing, really. Bailu, could you please take some time to visit the Realm Keeping Commission? I'll tell you the details in person. Evanescence. Oh, God. Evanesce like the morning dew. Like the morning dew. About the Dragon Lady.
You have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her.
Earned her trust? When did that happen?
You rescued her from the Mara struck. I'd say she's forever in your debt. If you go see her, I'm sure she won't run away. Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes.
Vidyadhara?
This must be your first time on the Xianzhou. It's a long story. The Vidyadhara is one of the 3 races that established the Xianzhou Alliance. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. A gift of the permanence, as they say. That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant to what's happening today.
What does the Dragon Lady do exactly?
The Dragon Lady isn't an official position. People address her that way out of love. The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Vidyadhara that possess draconic features and inherit the dragon heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the Luofu. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other title is Healer Lady.
She escaped. Was she imprisoned?
Not imprisoned, exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence.
I'm listening.
It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on.
How'd the Dragon Lady get out?
That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even know what happened in the Alchemy Commission.
But I saw doctors.
And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on.
Then, is there really anything I can do?
I'd like you to help with two things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara Struck.
Can't the Realm Keeping Commission take care of her?
Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, she'll sneak out the first chance she gets. Trust me, it's happened before. Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her in jail and throw away the key. You're the only person we can turn to.
Why stop her from treating the Mara Struck?
Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the healer lady can do is slow the process.
It's not a disease.
Take you short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease?
Yeah.
Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. It's an inevitable curse in the blood of Xianzhou natives.
Then what can be done for them?
The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara-struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara-struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara-struck. This is not something that can be taken lightly.
I see. Leave it to me.
You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step.
It'll be a piece of cake.
Great.
Pizza cake.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission.
Up we go. There she is.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then...
Hello, 10 Lords Commission here. You're under arrest.
No, the 10 Lords Commission. You're not a 10 Lord Spirit Fair. Why are you trying to frighten people?
Fun.
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. She's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before. In the plaza. I was surrounded by all those Marastruck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Bancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This girl's no pushover. She'll be able to help.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust her.
Damn.
Please leave us.
I'm afraid that's not your call to make. I'm the most trustworthy person in the whole galaxy.
Said no trustworthy person ever.
Damn. I tried.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You, help us hide first. We'll talk later.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool.
Of course, you can pretend to be a player and stand beside a game table, commenting on other players' moves with some head shaking and finger pointing. However, it's not a proper hiding spot. You'll find a better place to hide. This room seems to be able to hide them for a moment.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
Bailu and Biancha, Bancha, I don't know, hid in the room and lowered their voices. They should be hard to be discovered.
I'll ask first and then decide what to do.
I don't believe in ghosts.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something.
Make it quick, I'm in a hurry.
You're not the only one. Can you at least hear me out first? Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty. We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me.
I haven't seen anyone like that. Should cover the Alchemy Commission delves.
What makes you say that?
I'm here to catch her as well.
Too. Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the Arbor's new growth.
It's humongous.
Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the Arbor's new growth.
Repeating it back to me. What kind of organization would devise a code like that? Still, it's clear you know something. I'm not done questioning you.
Oh, what?
Time for a fun.
I didn't expect that to fight.
This is double speed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
There's more to this Alchemy Commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him. That's an Alchemy Commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission.
Check his jacket pockets. Let's take his shoes off. Hiding things in shoes, such a classic method.
Or maybe that's not necessary.
Check his jacket pockets. Things that cannot be put in. Wallet. So apart from Outworlders on Jiansha would have a wallet. No money has been found in this wallet. You can only see a folded photo inside of it.
I'd better take this.
Secrets are often scrunched up and shoved in the pockets. Why not have a look? A jaded Bacchus bracelet with the latest design that cannot be unlocked with a golden badge.
I'd better take this.
A special but scratched up prescription, which seems to have something to do with the Mara struck.
I'd better take this.
I'm done the checking.
Ambrosial arbor. It's humongous.
Dear disciples, after converting, each of you has been consuming the treasure nutrients and learning the doctrines diligently, and many of you have succeeded in forming internal alchemy. Our great cause will soon be accomplished. I am very pleased. Some talented disciples have ascended due to their inherent talents and gained the appearance of true immortals, such as the Sanctus Medicus semblance and the Sprig semblance. These forms, however, are not convenient for everyday activities. I will grant you the prescription of the semblance reversion essence. Taking this will allow you to revert to your original form and conceal your identity. Recipe: 5 mace of Dayu Angelica, 2 mace of Tiandong, 3 mace of dragon scale coral from the luminescent depths, 1 mace of cyanporia, 1 mace of Mara-struck bone dust. Do not harm your brethren for this ingredient. Add some red sage collagen and the root of dragon's tears, then knead into pills. I'd better take this. Yep, that's exactly what she said. Being Mara-struck is in fact a stepping stone to ascension given to us by the Sanctus Medicus. It can be slowed down, but it cannot be avoided. If you take the semblance reversion elixir too frequently, its potency will weaken and eventually fade completely. Be careful. Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the Arbor's new growth.
That's an Alchemy Commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion. I'd better take this.
Did I not check the back pockets? Here we go. Piece of folded letter that reads, Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the Arbor's new growth, Unity of Discipuli Medicus, the Immortality.
I'd better take this.
I better take this.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the
Nobody home!
It's me, Tabor.
You're back! Does that mean we're safe now? We're coming out!
You're making sure they're not pursued anymore. Bailu and Bansha walk out of the room.
What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it! See, I told you this girl was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
That man was looking for you, Bansha.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Bansha? That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
I have evidence.
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Bansha?
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus letter indicates that Bansha, the nurse who betrayed the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, already escaped the Alchemy Commission delve.
Here's the proof.
This letter.
Wait, I've heard of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Bansia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara Struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the Mara Struck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence.
Strange prescription has a note scribbled in writing selling the Mara Struck process.
This is a prescription from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Bansia, are you really from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Huh? You're a liar! A great big liar!
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, Lady Bailu. I am a member of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. But curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me. Huh. Enough. Being angry will stunt my growth. Let's put this behind us.
You've heard of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, I doubt anyone in the Shinsho would have heard of them. A long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shinsho eliminated an organization that worshipped the Plague's author. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shinsho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of Sanctus Medicus believed that being stricken with Mara was a blessing, a natural evolutionary step in casting off the mortal coil. Sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated to eliminate the organization. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, not only did the disciples endure, they expanded the organization in secret.
So what does it mean to be Mara struck?
The people of the Shinsho have asked themselves that question thousands of times. Countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. Tragically, besides a few theories, no one has come to a definite conclusion. In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the Plague's author.
And the theories?
Some doctors believe that because the people of the Shinsho have immortal bodies, their memories accumulate until no more can be stored in the brain. Only the most vivid and extreme memories persist. But such memories are usually ones of regret, hatred, grief, and other negative emotions. That's when the symptoms of being stricken with Mara begin to show. But the physical changes are the most terrifying.
What's the connection between the Alchemy Commission and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
How should I know? It's not like Commission members walk around with Disciple of Sanctus Medicus on their foreheads.
I don't have any other questions.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. But I had no other choice.
What deal did you make with the dragon lady?
I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission. I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die.
I still have some questions for you.
I don't have much time left, but go ahead.
Why did you hide all this from Bailu?
I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about all the things I experienced there.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets and only tell you half the story. Whew, it's such a headache.
Who is your beloved?
His name is Leamu. He's a short-life species that requested an elixir. I used to think that the suffering of short-life species was nothing. But my heart... my heart ached when I saw him in such pain. It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. Falling in love with a short-life species. Such a bittersweet feeling. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu, the dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. Please, please forgive me.
Said you didn't have much time left.
I'm already showing symptoms of the Mara struck. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Mara struck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines to speed up the process. I was no exception. But since I met Leamu, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, to not recognize him, to forget him, or become something that he doesn't recognize. That's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped. Thanks to the Dragon Lady, I made it here safely.
All I wanted to ask. Bailu, do you want to go with her?
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved. After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer.
Lady Bailu.
Bansia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
I have someone in mind.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile.
I'm Guang Da, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the healer lady?
Shh.
I want to ask you a favor.
If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should be there. I'm just an orderly. As for anything concerning the Dragon Lady, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do.
I'd like to take your ship to Cloudford.
Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend can take you there. So, relax, How about it? Shall we set off?
Let's go.
Leamu. I must see him.
Bansia, Your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd. Would you like some before we set off?
Thanks, Lady Bailu. But we can't delay any longer.
Isn't Cloudford a dog?
I told Leonmu to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find him.
Why would the disciples of Sanctus Medicus know him?
Because I promised Leonmu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
You know that's one of the Shencho's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines. But I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters, weren't they?
Short-life species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines. I don't have much time left. And I only have one solution left.
The healer lady.
That's right. Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal, right?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission, I save your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. Let's go. I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
Shock treatment.
How can that be? Where is he? We agreed to meet here.
She's losing her mind.
How can that be?
Let her rest here for a while. I'll think of something. Try not to move, Banxia.
But he's not here. We still need to find him.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders.
Damn, got him.
Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Banxia's sweetheart would leave for no reason.
Leave it to me.
Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, after all.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby.
Banxia, if you're reading this, it means you have come to find me. I have left this container and am hiding elsewhere. I have left my whereabouts on the back of the letter, and you should see some light marks if you dust it off. I really don't know how to describe the container's location, so I drew a rough sketch. A few days ago, you were worried that I would not be able to eat well or sleep well at Cloudford due to my illness, and sent me some Xianzhou specialty snacks, quilts, and pillows through courier Cycrenes. While I was overjoyed, I also felt very guilty. How could I ever repay your kindness? What can I offer in return? Maybe it will take me hundreds or thousands of years to repay you. You know me, longevity is not my ultimate pursuit. Unlike those elixir seekers, I have greater ambitions. Now with your help, my efforts have paid off, and immortality is no longer out of my reach. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Back to business. I've cleaned up the traces of life around the container because a disciple of Sanctus Medicus came up to me, and it must be because of you. I am not angry, but excited. It means that you have succeeded, and we are one step closer to success. I'll hide in the next place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone, I will come out. Don't blame me for being too cautious. I wouldn't be alive if I was.
It looks like Banxia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch location. I should go and tell Banxia and Bailu.
clues?
Whatever the note you picked up.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus already had their eye on this place. I just hope he's okay. Let's keep walking.
No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Young Mu and treat him. Send Banxia back to the apothecary in Starskip Haven.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time. You'll help me, right? I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Mara Struck can be. If the time comes...
Oh god.
Please, protect the Dragon Lady.
I'll do what I must.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on me. If you can't fend them off, just let me go with them.
Oh.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ansha, if you're reading this, it means I'm once again hiding somewhere else now. Like last time I left my whereabouts on the back of this letter. This time I'm going to hide in the harbor. But I can't hide for long. I'm running out of hiding spaces, or places. Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Wardens of the Ten Lords Commission are all here, and I can't be found by either of them. In order not to be discovered by them, I left. I guess that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are trying their utmost to capture you and me in order to prevent the secret from being leaked. And the Wardens seem to have received intel on the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and are looking for them at Cloudford. If I weren't an elixir seeker, I would have come out and applauded the Ten Lords Commission. Come find me as soon as possible. I can't wait to see you. As before, I will be in the next hiding place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone by yourself, I will come out. Remember, come alone. I won't reveal myself to other people if other people are present.
Lady Bailu, I can't go on anymore.
He isn't waiting for us here. Did he hide somewhere else?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed them. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady, trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
Let's go.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her.
Don't even think about it.
Where is everyone? Seize them!
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
Lol.
Time for a buzz. Double speed. Nap time.
Lance forward!
Time for a buzz. This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. But Bancia, you...
Shh. If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate.
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
We're just passing
Tourists.
tourists.
You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look, perhaps?
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the delves were locked down. Those evil men have been chasing us. This
Milo,
nurse
you're a
is so
terrible
scared
faker.
She can barely stand.
Madame Shuiyi, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers, see them on their way.
We escorted Cloud Knights who were taken to a safer place in Cloudford.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Bancia, are you all right?
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one last time.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those Cloud Knights.
Damn, why can't I just jump over that?
There are Cloud Knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own safety.
He's right behind that door. We're almost there.
But there are Cloud Knights stationed there. Wait, I have an idea.
And we gotta get Tearjerker.
We don't have time for storytelling. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought.
Can we wear the Cloud Knight's armor?
You said it, not me. A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
You gave medical treatment to the wounded Cloud Knights that have lost in consciousness, then grabbed their armor.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
I like how our body structure completely
Tell
changed.
them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Lol.
Halt! What's with the kid?
Surely, you know the healer lady of Alchemy Commission.
Our hair changed too.
She does have horns and a tail.
We need to escort her back to the Alchemy Commission.
I heard the Dragon Lady likes to sneak away from the commission, but I never thought I'd have the honor of seeing her in person.
No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the Alchemy Commission!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We have a military doctor up ahead.
Don't worry. I have the dragon lady with me.
I still want to play. I'm hungry. Don't take me back. I don't want to go back. I'm not going back.
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice.
Lol. That was incredible.
Uh-huh. By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
Why can't I take off my helmet?
Uh-oh.
Why is my voice like this?
Oh no. And she's trying to take off the armor but failed. It sticks to her so tight as if it's part of her body.
Can you help me check? It feels like something's caught.
Mara struck.
But she still has the senses.
Lady Bailu, is this a result of your healing? Thank you.
I'll have to kill her, aren't I?
Don't thank me. It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you. Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? If the time comes...
Yes, I remember.
Let's go. While I still have my senses.
Frickin' rip. Elriz.
Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just need a rest. Lady Bailu, don't forget our deal.
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. It's because of me that all of you are in danger.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
Rip.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note? He told me to come alone.
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here. I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find
I don't know if
some
he'll
time.
recognize your voice anymore.
Remember our promise.
I remember.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Monster!
Ooh.
Leia! No!
Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over!
Oh. Oh. Tragic.
I can't hold on any longer. Do it! Don't forget the promise.
Woof.
Time for a fun.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Damn, that's BM.
This is double speed.
Mercilessly kills her.
Do you think she saw him one last time?
Yes, but I doubt he recognized her.
Grown-ups are complicated, huh? Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Rip.
Are you from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords Commission? Don't touch me! I didn't do anything!
Bansha sent us.
That's right.
Bansha.
We're here to heal
Bansha.
you.
I don't know. Can't say it.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Bansha's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. What a day. But if Bansha sent you, then where is she? Isn't she with you?
About
what do you
that.
think? Should we tell him the truth?
That Mara struck monster just now was Bansha.
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was Bansha? You're lying.
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just to confirm. This is Bansha? This hideous creature?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
She changed out of her original clothes, right? There's no point in searching the body then. Did she
Why
give
does
you
he sound
any
so
secret
mad?
boxes or letters?
Search? For what?
You don't know? She left me with nothing. Was she playing me this
Oh, this
whole
guy
time?
sucks. What did she say she'd bring you?
A list of the names of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the Disciples into giving me the Elixir of Immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too.
You succeeded.
Are you the type of people that help someone who tricked you? I don't think so.
Isn't she your sweetheart?
Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
Damn.
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
Wait, can I beat him up first?
Great idea! Seeing as I'm due to heal him anyway, do your worst.
Well said.
Wait! What are you doing?
You and Bailu taught this deceitful outworlder a harsh but well-deserved lesson. Then Bailu healed the outworlder begrudgingly again, compared to being Mara struck, his illness is but a common disease. After finishing the treatment, you left Cloudford and asked for the Cloud Knights to take care of the remains of the Mara struck soldier.
I'm so furious!
We wouldn't have helped him if we knew.
That wouldn't do. I made a promise to Bansya. I healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day. What? He deserved it.
Perfect.
Anyway, do you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run.
Have you heard of the Astral Express?
Express? What's that? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskip Haven for the time being. I'm sure there'll be fevers and headaches to take care of before long. Bansya asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it. But this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara struck. Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskip Haven. Bye!
I tried fixing some other relevant recordings in the iCrane, and I found this part about Locha. I've left it with the Foursquare mirror. Please have a look when you can. However, I still lean towards Mr. Locha having nothing to do with this. I see. Thank you. Excuse me. You're welcome. I'm just doing my job. Is that it? I feel like there was one more. Yes, there is. What the dog doing? Yeah. There you're meowing up the wrong tree. Find someone who can understand. Speaking of someone who can understand Diding's woofs, you immediately think of certain cute pink-haired girl. The psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies. Hey, isn't that what March 7th said? Let's go, I'll bring you to March 7th.
Nothing in this report makes sense.
Everything okay?
March, can you help me translate something?
Huh? Why is D-Ting talking to you? I should be the one getting messages from cute little animals.
And why not me?
I think I'm a better fit, that's all. Never mind. No need to get offended. The first time we met D-Ting was during the Kafka hunt. I could tell there was a mysterious connection between us. Whenever he barked, I understood what he wanted to say. Take the message he sent you. Woof, 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 woof. Meaning, hello, dear. I found a strange thing at the port of Cloudford. You may want to come and have a look for yourself.
You got all that from a few woofs.
Deeting can convey a lot of information with only a few sounds. So what did Deeting find at the port? Come on, let's go check it out.
Hello. Hold on. Don't mind me just hurting myself.
Little Deeting says he's been dutifully searching for clues all over the Xianzhou. He notified us as soon as he found something strange. So what does he want us to take a look at?
A jade tracer lying on the ground. Its light green vein flashes out an image of a teenager in the air.
Young Xiang, retainer to General Jing Yuan. I'm in active pursuit of a fugitive. The situation is unpredictable and developing rapidly, so I planted this jade tracer to record my whereabouts in case I lose contact. If anyone finds this tracer, please take it to the seat of divine foresight so the Cloud Knights have the necessary intel to act swiftly.
Ah, so it's a recording device. Deeting must have heard its signal and called us over here to investigate.
And the general's retainer is getting in on the action.
He looks about 8 or 9 years old, and he's already the general's
Bruh.
retainer? The Xianzhou really does have some child prodigies,
He doesn't look that young.
Given everything that's been happening on the Xianzhou recently, I reckon the only fugitive worthy of a retainer's attention would be a Stellaron hunter. I wonder how he's getting along.
Like operations log. Two DPSs.
Blade tracking entry. Traces run cold at Starskiff Haven. I'll have to ask the Cloud Knights in the area if they saw anything. Captain, could you spare a moment?
Yanqing? Why are you all the way out here on the front lines? Shouldn't you be back at the seat of divine foresight?
The General already has a lot on his plate. As his retainer, it's my duty to share the burden. Nothing new to report, I assume?
Correct. After this Blade escaped from the shackling prison, he disappeared into thin air. I wonder if he's even still on the ship.
Or perhaps he had no intention of escaping in the first place.
What foul demons found their way across the stars to wreak havoc on the Luofu?
That's why I'm here, to help the General eliminate those demons.
Is that so? I didn't receive any orders from the General.
This is a covert operation.
Then shall we dispatch a few knights for this operation of yours?
I appreciate the gesture, but the fewer people who know about a covert operation, the better. Making a big show of it will only scare the snake deeper into the grass. A good hunter must operate alone. Dispatch a few knights. Huh. How incapable does he think I am? I might be young now, but just you wait. If the Psycrane hadn't been damaged, we could have extracted some footage. That's no longer an option.
Oh boy. Cloud Nine's patrol unit Prosperity patrol records. The incident and all related documents have been checked. A total of 32 Psycranes were deactivated. No members of personnel were found to be trapped. We received reports from evacuated persons that a suspected criminal has been sighted at the Yuanshan docks. I have dispatched 3 members of my unit to assess the situation. The 3 team members dispatched have yet to return and cannot be contacted. I have decided to put together another group to look for them. I got to where Yi lost contact and I saw that strange tree. Him cannot be transcribed. Yi and everyone else are staked onto the branches of that thing. Sound cannot be transcribed. That thing with growing all over his body. I read his dog tag. He's from the Gallop unit. How did he become something like that? I cut him down. He's climbing back up to his feet again. I need to report everything to the seat of divine foresight quickly. What? I won't comms connect. In the logistics department probably all took bribes.
The perimeter is well guarded, but there are no traces of the fugitive passing through. It seems he has no intention of leaving the Luofu for the time being.
The heavens open for good fortune. The sun turns to the lucky spot. Receiving this slip is no small feat. Today you are in good luck. When guests arrive from afar, thou shalt rush to their service. Fulfill their every wish and respect them with uttermost care. So to turn good fortune into ill fate.
The Master Diviner is always boasting about her foresight. Didn't manage to foresee this disaster, did she?
The hell am I missing? A silent room in the middle of the fleet. A wolf headmaster broke from his meditation and opened his eyes, facing up his fatal enemy. At the moment, a graceful young lady was standing at the end of the corridor, like a sharp sword unleashing from its sheath. Countless spots of light encircled her, like stars breathing and dancing in the universe. If you look closer, you may find that the light spots are sealed in translucent jar, like shrines immured on the walls. These core S's the wolf head master uttered, but they are what you obtain from the divine relic. Long life master only granted us power, but cultivated the seed of the sacred tree in you. How unfair. I put 30,000 people to death and had the anatomist dissect their live core S's to build all these S shrines. My studies have proven me right. If the purpose of the heart is to sustain life, then the core S transcends life itself. It is to absorb power from the root. It is an organ that is much more important to the heart. God damn it. Now I'm using them to propel this fleet, using their organs to destroy their own alliance. The wolf-head man lifted off the gorgeous mantle that covered his chest, revealed a jellyfish-like translucent armor coating his bulging muscles. He inhaled deeply, as if he could consume all the air within the narrow space. In seconds, his hunched body expanded muscle by muscle and turned into a huge iron tower of flesh. The cracking bones and warping flesh generated a sharp and painful noise during the deformation, and quickly healed. The wolf-head man has been long used to these pains. As he breathed, a weak glimmer of light overflowed from his mouth, nose, eyes, and ears. His core S started to shine brightly. Armor fits well in my blood and flesh. It is like it were an organ attached to my body. However, its prowess is yet to be tested. My opponents have all turned into balls of flesh with just one blow. Maybe the High Cloud Quintet can help me know its true limit. The lady's eyes were as dark as and cold as ice, as if the things happening in front of her were dull and uninteresting. 30,000 soldiers, 30,000 core S's, 30,000 kindles of life. She tried not to get distracted by the cruelty of the miracle before her eyes. The subtle balance between the two sides is hard to maintain. One would take their advantage precisely when they get the chance. The wolf-head man soared forward as a massive gray storm. The next heartbeat, the lady disappeared. The spot she stood before was only left with a sharp footprint. The flicker of a sword flash comes a loud sonic boom. The following chapter requires payment to read.
Bad writing, terrible pacing. Wait, what was I supposed to be doing again?
2 Stag Plains, Lion Cub, 22 Beyond the Dust. Skybreaker, an ambassador and vessel from the Interastral Peace Corporation, it collided with the guide lanes of the Palace of Astrum due to logistic issues. Financial losses are to be calculated separately. The Visage of Kliphoth, a commercial logistic vessel from the Interastral Peace Corporation, this vessel has already been found. The Roaring Tide, an ambassador vessel from the Sea People of Thalassa. These amphibian frogs put 60 cases of vicious carnivorous tetras in the ship. Residents of the Drifter Sanctum reported to the Realm Keeping Commission's weather pavilion that it started to rain at about noon. And 12 locals were injured due to this. I can't thank you enough, Outworlder buddies. We at the Realm Keeping Commission do this for a living. Damages related to Cloud Knight fighter jets have already been submitted. That reports currently cannot be viewed due to the Secrecy Act and related regulations. Please submit a viewing application to the document office of the Palace of Astrum and wait for their reply.
The Skyfaring Commission really made a mess of this. Who knows if we'll ever find all these missing ships? Starskiffs are blocked from entering or exiting. There's no way the fugitive got through. But if he fled toward the interior of the ship, it'll be hard to track him down over such a vast area. A fugitive would still have to rely on starskiffs to travel between different delves. If we start by investigating the starskiff he stole, maybe we can get a lead. Guess it's back to the docks again. Looks like the influence of the Stellaron spirits is growing.
Here we go again.
Bladed flight! Time for a buzz. Who's next?
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
I love moving boxes for little to no reason.
What's this? This kind of wound is not the work of a Cloud Knight. The best prey is one that leaves traces. Here, Duting, let's follow the scent. Civilians are still getting attacked? Where are the
Holy
Cloud
shit, is that who I think it is?
Hey, don't panic! I'll get you out of there! Strike with heart!
This is double speed.
Jingyuan's master?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Swords descend!
Huh? They were on their feet a second ago.
Thank you for your assistance, young man.
Just doing my job. The port has been sealed off. Why are you here alone?
I came with a merchant ship. The shadows of old friends have returned to my thoughts of late. I came to reunite with them and relive old times. Who would have imagined the Luofu could become such a dangerous place?
You chose a bad time to visit, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. It won't take long for the General to fix it, though. This place isn't safe. We should head to the nearest Cloud Knight garrison. By the way, did you see a man with long hair and black clothes around here? You can't see? Apologies. I thought... My name is Yun Qing. I'm registered with the Cloud Knights. And your name is?
Jing Liu.
Jing Liu.
Nice to meet you. Miss Jing Liu? Allow me to lead the way. We might have to take a bit of a detour, but I promise to get you to the Cloud Knight safely.
Where exactly are we headed, young man?
To the docks. Don't worry, you'll be safe.
Where did she come from?
So, are you from one of the other Xianzhou ships? The Yaoqiang? The Fanghu?
I'm from the Xiangcheng.
The Songcheng? There's a ship called the Songcheng? Why haven't I heard of it? Miss Jing Liu, how long has it been since you last set foot on the Luofu?
Are you always this talkative?
Whoa.
Just making conversation. I wanted you to know I was still here.
Let's get going.
Let's get going, miss. Careful. Take your time.
Playable Jing Liu in.
Where do we go from here?
Shh, quiet. We've got trouble to deal with first. Wait here a moment, miss. I'll be right back. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
You've come at the perfect time, little one. You can use your blood to irrigate the celestial traces.
The hell?
Little one? This little one is about to teach you a big lesson.
Hey, you tell him.
This is double speed.
Where did these guys come from? Huh, the General was right. There's a threat lurking on the Xianzhou itself.
You are quite the sword master, young man.
You saw that?
I heard it. A sword whistles through the air and rings out upon contacting the enemy. Whilst invisible to the eye, such signals reveal the quality of one's swordplay. As a musician listens to the notes of a song, so a poet listens to its rhyme. And in the flow of combat, a skilled swordmaster delivers both with their blade. I'll wager the Cloud Knights capable of wielding 6 flying swords at a time number few indeed.
Why does she sound so sus?
Thanks, miss.
However, your zealousness inhibits your ability to hide your line of attack.
Huh?
Which causes your sword's song to become somewhat mumbled at the end.
I guess the connection between music and swordplay is real after all. The General told me something similar. He said my swordplay was too proud and angular. He said it lacked the maturity required to win the title of Sword Champion.
Sword Champion? If I recall correctly, that title is bestowed on one who reaches the pinnacle of swordsmanship in the Cloud Knights. But that was a long time ago.
Right! Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the title of Sword Champion has gone unclaimed. But once everything settles down and the combat art ceremony returns, it's a title I'm determined to win.
The Cloud Knights have many martial arts traditions. Who was it that instructed you in swordplay, young man?
I see you're no stranger to the art. I won't keep you in suspense. My master is none other than General Jing Yuan of the Luofu.
General.
I know you haven't visited for a long time, but surely you've heard of General Jing Yuan. He says he has no affinity with the sword, that his skills are getting rusty. Well, if that's true, I never noticed from his training. All right, the coast is clear. Let's keep moving. The Starskiff voyage log can be accessed through the dock navigator array.
Huh?
Active Starskiff, there! This one goes past the Divination Commission and the Artisanship Commission.
Oh.
Well, my work here is finished. Now to make sure you get to a safe destination.
Given the present circumstances, the Cloud Knight garrison probably isn't a safe destination. Wouldn't you say?
Correct. So we're not going there. I'm taking you to the shackling prison. Safe, well-guarded, plenty of food, and a place to sleep.
Damn.
Young man, if you wish to apprehend someone, shouldn't you have a reason?
Suspicious behavior and half-truths. Those alone are reason enough. You think you can fool me just because I'm a child? A sealed-off port with a stranded passenger? Unlikely. Not to mention you walking the whole way here without so much as a stumble. You can see as well as I can. The biggest giveaway was your comment about my swordplay. Correctly guessing the number of swords from the sound alone? You'd have to be more than human. You're not blind at all, are you?
I never claimed to be. You came up with that yourself.
True.
Fear not, young man. I hold no grievance against you, and have never held ill intent towards the Xianzhou. The black veil covering my eyes is merely proof of my resolve to never look back. To never fall again into Mara and destruction. I came here to catch one person. It's quite fortunate that our paths have crossed.
The one you're looking for. Is it Blade?
He goes by Blade nowadays. A fitting name for someone who dedicated his mind and body to the ways of the sword. Take me to him, young man. You are no match for me, and therefore, no match for Blade either. Let me accompany you. There is no need to throw your life away.
We've not even drawn swords yet, and you declare yourself the winner? Let me offer you a word of advice. Don't underestimate me.
I was hoping to avoid a conflict with the Cloud Knights. How about this? Let's have ourselves a little contest. We can use the abominations that have infested the Lawfu as target practice, and see whose sword can slay more and slay faster.
And if I win?
Then I will obediently follow you to the Shackling prison and receive whatever judgment awaits me there. Don't worry, I'll keep my end of the bargain. But if I win, you have to share Blade's whereabouts with me. Fair enough?
A Cloud Knight never gambles with official business. But in any case, you won't beat me.
I admire your confidence. But what was it you said earlier about declaring a winner before swords were drawn? It would seem we've cleared every abomination from the area. Let's find another location and continue our contest. May the best swordmaster win. This place is brimming with Mara, the perfect environment for honing one's skills. Surely slaying abominations doesn't count as gambling with official business?
How do we tell who's won?
We go from here to the end of the path without leaving a speck of abomination behind us. The first one to the end wins.
Deal.
Lead the way.
What if you're just using this as a chance to escape?
Jing Yuan trained you, all right.
What was that? You could be good firewood.
Show me what you got.
Bladed flash! Time for a fun. Who's next?
A will forged in ice never falters!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This is double speed.
Is that all?
Where did she go?
She's beating you.
I didn't even see you overtake me.
Too slow, young man.
You're too slow.
But how is that possible?
Because she's so powerful.
What kept you this time? You'll need to work harder. Otherwise, you won't even catch me in a star skiff. I haven't had this much fun in a long time.
Shenna. Jingliu is not Shenna.
A long time has passed since I wielded this sword. The heat of combat nearly cast me into the darkness.
That's cursed.
Come, young man. I'll let you finish up.
If anything, she looks more like frickin' Ning Wong's skin.
Draw your sword. Don't you know it's rude to keep an elder?
Oh my god, I get to actually use her. Proof right there, she's gonna be playable. But I thought she was dead, bro. I guess we didn't get the full story from that animation.
Blade hesitant, weak. What happened?
Oh, we don't get to use her. She's auto used.
My turn. Once you draw your sword, you must strike down your adversary in one blow without turning back.
I want to see her use her ult.
Whoever taught you how to slay abominations. But did he ever teach you how to deal with the Mara struck? The answer is, there is no difference. The sword pierces the body and severs its life. If this sword came for your throat, would you be able to deflect it?
Damn.
Did you think this swordplay was just a game of victory and defeat? Future sword champion.
Enough!
Use your ult. I want to see your ult. Damn.
Your final move was the only one that didn't disappoint.
Damn.
I lost?
Our contest has not yet come to a conclusion. For I have yet to make my final move, and the field has no opponent. Unsheathing this sword without merit is to blaspheme the divine will of the Rainbow Arbiter and invite calamity.
You...
Even with your strength, if you were to cross paths with Blade, it would mean death for you. I can give you a more dignified end than dying at his hands. To die as a swordmaster, having witnessed the perfection of my technique, refined 1,000 times over. What say you to that, young man?
Jingyuan. I refuse! 3 exclamation points.
You have courage.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Holy shit, he can carve through armor.
I deflected it?
I'll take those records you found. Thank you, young man. That move was a token of my appreciation. We were fated to meet this day, and in days to come.
This mysterious woman also wants to find the whereabouts of Blade. No matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, she must not be allowed to get to him first.
What the heck?
I have to pick up the pace. No matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, she must not be allowed to get to him first. I have to pick up the pace.
Why did it play the... What the heck? This game's buggy, man. Stop record checking.
And that's the end? There's nothing else in the operations log?
Writer's block, perhaps? Who doesn't like a good cliffhanger?
That Jing Liu seems pretty dangerous. The Stellaron crisis sure has attracted a lot of strange people to the Lawfu. Shouldn't we hand this over to Qing Yuan as soon as possible?
Woof.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Yuan's hologram waves. The Jade Tracer emits a beam of light as illusory figure flickers.
Without a doubt. This Jade Tracer belongs to Yangqing. I can't thank you enough.
Who is Jing Liu?
You already accessed the recordings?
She accidentally pressed a button.
No harm done. She was my mentor and my superior when I was a member of the Cloud Knights. However, she left the Xianzhou a long time ago. If you see her, be sure to keep your distance and notify me immediately.
Is Yanqing safe?
He took on the charge of pursuing a major criminal. It is not my place to impede him for fear of his well-being. That is the nature of the Cloud Knights and their duty. I do have confidence in him, though.
About Blade.
Forgive me, but I cannot disclose this information.
I don't have any other questions.
Thank you again for your help, friends from the Express. The situation remains unpredictable, so take care. I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once again, when everything is settled.
So many achievements. Let's go waste some power real quick. I say waste because artifact moment.
Time for a buzz.
Oh god, speed that shit up.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Lance forward!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Nap time.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This is double speed.
Holy shit, don't die.
Just a
11 HP.
Nap time.
Time for a buzz.
Can't believe she just held on with 11
Disappear
HP.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm okay.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Lance forward!
Time for a buzz.
That's better.
Who's next? Time for fun. This is double speed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Potential. Potential. Got crit damage and correct. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for Star Rail, I think. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Sure, we got everything done. But yeah, I will be back shortly with Final Fantasy. So, thanks for watching.